Welcome back, guys, to Jtwes. Joey, Tasha, William, Elliot, Sam. We're in the garden and don't have a tractor today, but that's okay. We got this tractor right here. So we're gonna get some potatoes up today. I have a roll and a piece, not a whole lot. Not hardly enough to really worry about hooking the potato plow up. Matter of fact, I think I would lose more potatoes than I would gain. And so we're gonna do that. And the garlic, today we'll get a few out of the ground. I'm not gonna film me doing all the potatoes and all the garlic. We'll get some few plants of potatoes out of the ground and show you guys what we got. And we'll get some garlic out and show you what we got. Some of the garlic is, you know, little. Obviously, I'm not gonna go pick the littlest plant I can show you. We'll get a bigger plant. I'm gonna concentrate on getting the bigger plants first anyway, so I can save them for seed. And but we'll go from there. It should be fun. There, as you can see, they've like this plant here, it's died back completely. That one's just about died back. And what I have noticed is it didn't spread the heel on the potatoes a whole lot. They stayed in a little group about like that. So I can get this shovel right up under it and flip it. And then, you know, that way I'm rest assured I get all the potatoes. And because that potato plow, when it flips it and they're in a tight group and kind of small, it's real easy to miss them. You can just cover them up and never see them. So we'll do it like this so we can maximize and get all we can. Just been a busy week. Hope everybody's had a good week. This week for me is leaving at 5 a.m. and getting back at 5 o'clock, going to Charlotte and working on buildings and coming back. So but you know, it's got to do what you got to do. But it gets real busy and it's getting dry. You're covering your mic. Will said I was covering my mic. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I told him to remind me because I noticed a couple times I got on the tractor and I was like talking to y'all like that. And I said, Will, remind me not to cover my mic. I have a sprinkler to water the garden, and we're going to start watering tomorrow. And that sprinkler, it's fine if you let it run all night. I mean, it finally gets it wet. But my goodness, it's pretty inefficient as far as watering. It wouldn't be so bad if it was a sprinkler system and I was pulling it out of the pond. But this I'll run off my well, so I'm gonna get some soaker hoses, and we're gonna lay that hose on the side of the fur with the corn and the beans and tomatoes and stuff. We're gonna lay it on that side and let it run for a couple of hours on a roll and let it soak that bed in real good. I'm gonna hold it on the side of it with some, I'm gonna make some ground staples out of coat hangers. The work clothes I have, they come with some real thick coat hangers, and we'll cut them and make little stakes out of them, and we'll stake that soaker hose right there on the side of that ridge all the way down. And then of course, you know, hopefully a couple of hours it'll soak that bed up real good, and then we'll move it to the next one and so on and so forth. So got to start doing it because it's showing today is what, Will, Tuesday? So it's showing a chance of rain Tuesday a week from now, but nothing the rest of this week, high in the 80s. And so that's what we're gonna do. Let's dig one up, see what we think here. If I keep on, I'm gonna have a video that I'm not gonna have to edit, but like two scenes in it. Sammy, come over here. All right. We're gonna get under this plant, loosen it up. Here you go, buddy. Why you got that little thing in there?
Because I found it.
Not bad potatoes. I mean, that's something to eat on that one. Probably a little mice or something. But good little potatoes there. You can see those 3 potatoes, guys. They were right there in that one little bunch. Nothing else. All right, This one I don't expect, because it's on the end of the row, I don't expect a whole lot out of this one. Probably make a lyre out of them and have a bunch. Yeah, that's about what I thought. We'll take them though. Oh, there's one. Okay, let's move inward some. Get back here. That ground's so stiff, it don't allow them for them to spread out like good soft ground. But I'll tell you what, we will take those potatoes and be happy with them. We're getting some pretty good ones out here. Yeah, there's a lot of small ones, but I mean, that's a good looking little potato right there. Sammy's done unloaded the bucket once, and you know, again, I didn't, honestly, I wasn't expecting a bumper crop of potatoes, or I'd have the potato plow on the tractor. I kind of knew what I was facing here. All right, let's see, guys. Wow, that potato was cut that way, and that way when we planted it. That was the original potato. The original potato we planted. It's cut here, here, and here. Is that good, or somebody knows more about potatoes than I do? Is that good or bad that the original potato is still alive? I thought it was supposed to like eat all of that up. In other words, like it wouldn't be there when harvest time comes. Well, I guess if we plant it a quarter of one and got back 3. That's still 3 1/4. 3, yeah, 3 1/4 to, or no, 3 to 1/4 or something. Well, let's make sure the battery's still working. Yep. It's still alive. Me and Will come out here about a week or so ago, and I told Will, I said, Will, let's make sure this thing's still working. It wasn't. Battery was dead. All right, guys. This is the last one we'll dig up here on camera. we'll get the rest off camera. So let's to the garlic. So the garlic, like this one right here, guys, see how splendid that is? That thing, I don't know what happened. It is just as splendidly as can be. But there was a few, like this one, that seemed to do good. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna concentrate on harvesting these today because I can see the big bulbs in there. And we'll concentrate on getting these big ones. I did this one yesterday. There's another big one. So we'll get these big ones harvested up and make sure, which I probably won't plant as much next year. I'll probably only plant, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 of those big ones. We'll still get the little ones up, and I got a buddy at work, he can do something with them. He likes them. They'd probably still grind up good. Yeah, here's another one. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know that we'll use the planter next year to plant the garden. I'll show you why. I don't guess it hurt it, but do you notice that thing's crooked on the end? That's probably because when we used that Holland planter, it landed on the ground flat like this, and it had to come out and come up. I don't know if that affected the ball size. It may not have. It may have been what size it was going to be regardless. So let's there's a ragweed there. Not that big. Here's a big one right here. Oh, well, that's surprising. So a little bitty head with a big body on it. And there we go. There's another big body one right there. So we'll still take these up here. It's probably the biggest one yet. All right, don't want to bore y'all, keep y'all watching for nothing, no big change here. We want to continue on getting the biggest garlic and getting these potatoes. And I'll probably send Sammy out here to get some of these little ones. And appreciate everybody watching. Y'all have a good week. Not sure what we're gonna do next. Running out of cultivating. There's probably bean picking on the way. Sam still may plant some sunflowers. I don't know. I hadn't talked to him. And but we'll get something done. We'll see you. God bless you.